So, good morning, everyone. I'm Krishna Kumar of Team 2. We are going to have a group discussion about English, need of English in a day-to-day life. So, English is a important language which we use for communication in different purposes. But the main part of English language is that it is a global language where if you don't know the native language of some other country, you can just translate or try to talk in English, and the other person might know it. So English is very essential for our living. So we also use that language in different ways, like advertisement and other things.
And mainly nowadays we are seeing if you want to go if you want to go in a different place means first of all we have to try to speak first of all and finally we have to learn English and how to speak with and by English we can easily communicate with others and also it is a day-to-day program to communicate with us and we can easily understand the words which very difficult to talk if we day to day if we talk means we can easily understand how how do we have to talk.
English is a common language in our overall country. English is a common language. It's a overall world. We can see that English you can go to the any interviews. We ask only the English speaking skills. Then only communications. In the communications, we have proper way. We cannot see means we will discussing about that situation. English is a need for everyone. We can use that way that is
English is the most professional language in the real world. We have seen in the so many areas and so many categories. And English, and we can describe our ideas through English communication skills. It is a effective pitching on the client's mind. And I will suggest everyone to learn the English and your ideas will be present in the English communication. Everyone will understand easily and effectively. And in the real world, English plays a key role in the day-to-day life. In everyone use English and he will use the English and pitching their ideas with so many so many effectively, and he will getting good results.
English is very good language. Among of the languages, English is very simple to learn and communicate with others. Globally, English is ever increasing and we can also easily scramble and vocabulary with diplomatic language. Yes, English is most speaking language in the world. By using English, you can travel every corner of the world. Nowadays, all social media is representing in only English, and learning English from primary classes really helps you a lot in career. And nowadays, government also implementing great English languages course in government schools. I think it is one of the most effective, most great thing which was done by government and yes. So we need English for other countries living and communicate with others in the other places and anywhere is communication is the very important. If you are learning and if you are what is this age and English is the language. I agree with you statement. The English is most important in life, and learning the English to survive to any places and people to conduct the speak all of the world. Yes, what you said is absolutely correct. When we are increasing our knowledge, our higher schools or upper education, English is one of the language which is used to like there are a lot of ideas in your mind, but English is one of the way to understand or to implement our ideas in an innovation way.
Yes, Bono, I agree with your statement that nowadays if you want to do any job like a professional job or any technical job, English is most important. With communicate with others when we go for a if for suppose if we are mechanical students and when we go for a journey or like this for in that we need English because of we don't know that language. So English is the mainly communication language. But it is important to learn English from our childhood. And the government has also do their job and that include the English language from childhood in government schools also. It is the now it becomes the basic language of all of us in like in villages also it is the basic language. It becomes it basic language.
Yes, I agree with the statements how you have said. English became a local language and it is a global language. Wherever in the world we can go and we can go every corner of the world and we can understand English and we can speak with and we can communicate with them. In jobs also for our students in jobs also many of the job holders are speaking English, so we should also learn English language.
And finally, and mainly the present nowadays, the English is the most important, and the English language is very difficult to learn, but 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 it is easy to speak with others, and easily we can learn through English. We can and the present days the English is they're influencing day by day to everyone. So this is a team by team.
But in our in society only English only we can see the as communication. That's why you can speak communication in English only. But we have disadvantages. We have forgotten our language also. Please we can understand that speaking skills only English only not in our local languages and so many are there. That one also we can learn and speaking and we can go to that communications. The only in primary schools only not in our colleges and also learning we have to speak and learn and only the English only not know we can anything.
Yes, I agree with you, people. But there's a problem that people show negligence while they don't care about English. They prefer their native language in villages. But how are we supposed to teach them English is essential for the global like it's a global language and other things. So the problem is we should spread awareness among the people who are in villages and rural areas, so that they can get some job and some other workplaces in a proper country or some other developed cities.
Yes, I agree with Krishna. We can popular with government schools also. We can develop and we can the free schools of we can do the learning of communications and some learning means we can see the teachers also taking only low classes and very less. We can produce just so much of expanded and then we can go to the English communication skills. The students also we can get learning.
Okay, so I would like to conclude the session by saying that English is a global language which should be taken care of, but people show negligence for that language. But English is very essential for our world. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Kaushik Mane from Team 4, and this is our team. Today, we're here to give a discussion about thoughts on internet. So nowadays, not, this generation is using only internet to build their things. So today, we came here to discuss of thoughts on internet. So my team will start the discussion on thoughts on internet.
Yes, I agree. Thoughts which are now the internet is using day to day life, which is very useful and essential to all the people in the society. It is used by children in a very high uses. We need to reduce that. The internet which is using by children is not a good thing. We, the parents should warn them in a very high manner, and they need to play games with outdoor or indoor games like carrom board, chess, cricket, etc. The thought on the internet, which will be which will be on the children, is not a good thing. We need to monitor them all the time.
Yes, I agree that. Yes, I agree that statement. Nowadays, uneducated persons also handle handle internet because everyone see YouTube and Instagram, and even a child can handle the internet like playing games and seeing some applications and using a proper way and shopping.
Present days internet access to everything in all our country. Present days the internet improving day by day in the presence of technologies. In the major advantage of internet is in payments also easy to access, and whoever whoever use in internet very well clearly in merchant payments, in organized sectors and unorganized sectors, in buying purposes. In major advantages of internet by accessing very easily, and one of the major disadvantages also created by the internet by hacking the our history ethics in other countries, and and internet to access our editing unvulgarly editing the marking photos. So these are the major disadvantages of internet.
Yes, Chinara, I agree with you. There are some advantages also there, and as well as disadvantages also there. Some disadvantages are nowadays mostly people are using internet but for bad things, not for good things, like accessing the data of others, and photos are sending the others photos, sending to photos, and some so many are there, like information and playing games in internet lot of time without studying works, and without doing the works, and without online payments and
Some good uses of internet are using that business purposes and the shopping purpose and online banking purposes. If, if we don't go to if we add money or withdraw money, if we don't go to the bank, if we if we if we take it now on the internet on only, if we don't go to markets and buy things, it is easy to buy at the home only. Some of the disadvantages of the internet are advantages are some people are uses internet in wrong ways. They see by the adult videos and so many are there. They are hacked. Some members are using the internet in hack the other accounts and see their personals and change the first into.
Yes, I agree with all the statements. Nowadays, internet is the key role plays in our world. Without internet, we couldn't do anything nowadays. Internet are the major part of our life. Anything to do anything, you must need a internet to complete that work. Without it, you couldn't done anything. As nowadays, most of the students are very useful to convert their life into a success by using internet, by seeing their videos of online classes and anything. And most of the companies are needed the internet to do anything. Companies projects are etc. As disadvantages are most of the children are addicted to the internet and playing their games more time without studying anything. And this is small thing. Thank you.
Yes, I agree with both Venu and Jonathan and Sarah. So, internet is made for reduce the work of time and get more important things that happiness at less time. But we are using it in a different way, like my friend Sinna says for more editing videos and all. So today I'm here to conclude that internet is important, but we need to be it in limits only. We need to don't get to extra line of the internet. So we need to use the internet and our limits, not for extra purposes. Thank you.